Good morning, Junior 4. Let's take our amazing lesson today, which we have a background for it from Junior 2. Do you remember, Junior 4, the times table? Okay, let's remember together. We will start from this table, and after it, we will start our lesson. Let's start. We'll talk about some tables only. Let's start from table 1. Okay, we know that 1 times 0 equals 0, 1 times 1 equals 1, 1 times 2 equals 2, 1 times 3 equals 3, and so on. Okay, and after it, I will jump to table 2. Okay, let's start. If I have 2 times 0, it's equal 0. Okay, 2 times 1 equals 2, 2 times 2 equals 4, and so on. Okay, and after it, I will jump to table 5. Let's see this. We start from 5 times 0. 5 times 0 equal 0. 5 times 1 equal 5. 5 times 2 equal 10. And after 5 times 3 equal 15. 5 times 4 equal 20, and so on. And after it, what? I will jump to table 10. Okay, let's start. 10 times 0 equal 0. 10 times 1 equal 10. 10 times 2 equal 20, and so on. Okay, what is this? We know it before. I have table 1, table 2, table 5, table 10. What is this? Look, Junior 4. All the result here in each table, like table 1. I have the first result here is 0, and after it 1, and after it 2, and after it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of this is the product of this table. Okay, what's the name of this? Okay, we know it before. This is product, but I have another name, and this is our lesson today. It's the multiples. Okay, so here our lesson today is the multiples. What's the meaning of the multiples? The multiples is the product of any numbers. Okay, like what? Like 1 times 0 equal 0. So 0 is a multiple of 1. Why? Because it is a result of the product of 1 and 0. Okay, another one. Jump to table 2. Exam. Okay, I have here 2 times 3 equal 6. Okay, what's the name of 6? Okay, we know it. So 6 is a product of 2 and 3. But I have another name. It's a multiple. 6 is a multiple of what? 6 is a multiple of 2 and 3. Okay? So we get now here a new name of the product which called the multiples. Okay, how can we get the multiples? We can get any multiples or all the multiples of any number in the world. How? Like example, if I have a question, okay, find the multiples of 4. We can find 4 times 1 equal 4. So 4 is a multiple of 4. Another one. If he asks me about the multiples of 5, we can take 5 times 2. 5 times 2 equals 10. So 10 is a multiple of 5. So I can get all the multiples of 5. 5 times 0 equals 0. So here we have the first multiple. 5 times 1 equals 5. So I have another multiple of 5. 5 times 2 equals 10. So 10 is a new multiple of 5. And so on. All this are the multiples of 5. Jump to table 10. I want a multiple of of 10. Okay, we can take 10 times 3. 10 times 3 equals 30. So 30 is a multiple of 10. Another one. I want another multiple of 10. Okay, let's make 10 times 8. 10 times 8 give me 80. So 80 is a multiple of 10. Okay? We have junior 4? Look here. We have two ways to get any multiples of any number, okay? How? The first way here is the table. We can find the multiples by the previous way in the table, okay? Like table 1 and 2 and 5 and 10. We can find all the multiples of the 1 by the table, all the multiples of 2 by the table, all the multiples of 5 by the table, and all the multiples of 10 by also the table. Okay, we can find the multiples of 1, 2, 5, and 10 only by the table? Of course not. We can find all the multiples of any number by using the table. Like what? Here, he asked me what? Find the multiple of 4. Okay, we can make it like a table. We start from 0. 4 times 0 equals 0. So I get the first multiple here. The first multiple is 0. Okay, jump. 4 times 1 equal what? 4 times 1 equal 4. So I get the second multiple. Okay, I have another multiple, of course. 4 times 2 equal 8. I get the third multiple. 4 times 3 equal what? Equal 12. I have another. And so on. We can make 4 times 4, 4 times 5, 4 times 6, okay? And the result is the multiple of 4. Okay, so the multiples of 4 are 0, 4, 8, 12, and so on. Okay, and the second way is what? The second way by jumping steps. How? Example here. Find the multiples of 4. Okay, the multiples of 4 are what? We can start from 0 without table. Okay? Always we start by 0. All the numbers have 0 as a multiple. So all the numbers have 0 as a multiple. So we can start from 0. And what? Look, if he asked me about multiples of 4, so I will jump 4 steps according to the number. Here he said the multiples of 4, so I will jump 4 steps. After 0 is 1, 2, 3, 4, so I get 4. So 4 here is the second multiple. Okay, and I want another multiple. Okay, jump another 4. Okay, now I'm standing on 4 and I will jump another 4 steps. After 4 is 5, 6, 7, 8. So I get here 8, the third multiple. And after it, if I want another multiple of 4, I will jump another 4 after the 8. So I'm standing on 8 now and I will move 4 steps. Okay, after 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I get 12. Okay, and so on. We can get it after 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And after it, I can get it after 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So we can find the multiples of any number by 2 steps or by 2 ways. The first way, by the table. We can write the table and collect all the product of this table as the multiples of this number. Or we can use the jumping. Okay, we can jump according to our number. If he asks me about the multiples of 5, so I will put the 0, okay, at the beginning, and I will move 5 steps according to my number. He said me the multiple of 5, so I will jump 5. Okay, I will start from 0 and jump 5 and jump 5 and so on. Okay? Okay. Here we have some notes about the multiples. Let's start. If we want the multiple of any number, we must find its product with any whole number. Okay, it's like the table. If I have 4 and he asked me about the multiples of 4, Okay, from your brain, I have 4 times 6. 4 times 6 equal 24. So 24 is a multiple of 4 and 6. Okay, another. We can make 4 times 5. He asked me about the multiple of 4. So we can make 4 times 5, 4 times 7. 4 times 7 equal 28. So 28 is a multiple of 4 and 7. And so on. So here, if we want the multiple of any number, we must find its product with any whole number. So here, when we make 4 times 6 equal 24, so the 24 is a multiple of 4. Not only, it's 4 and 6. Okay? The second, here, he said all the even numbers are multiples of 2. What's the meaning of this? He said here all the even numbers are multiples of 2. That means all the result of table 2 are even. It's right? Let's see. Here, look in table 2. We know that 2 times 0 equals 0, 2 times 1 equals 2, 2 times 2 times 2 equals 4, and so on. Look to the product of table 2. All the results here are even. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and I said before, all this result are what? Are the multiples of 2. And all this result are what? Are even. So all the even numbers are multiples of 2. Okay, like this table. And so on. If I get another result after 2 times 8 equals 16, we can get 2 times 9. 2 times 9 equal what? Equal 18. It's another even number, and so on. Always the multiples of 2 are even. Okay? The third one here. But before it, let's take example. Example here, look. We can make 42 as a multiple of 2. Yes, of course, it's even. So, it's a multiple of 2. What about 40? Yes, of course, 40 is even. So, it's a multiple of 2. And so on, 28 and 116. 116 is a multiple of 2. Of course, it's even. Look, under the unit, I have even digit. So, if I have even digit, so it's an even number. And if this even number, so it's a multiple of 2. The third note. Here he said 0 is a common multiple of all the numbers. Yes, of course. Why? Because look here, Junior 4. In table 1, 1 times 0 equals 0. Look, the first multiple in table 1 is 0. Okay, what about the second table? Table 2, I have 2 times 0 equals 0. I get another 0 as a multiple of 2. Okay, jump to table 5. 5 times 0 equals 0. I get another 0 in table 5, and so on. Table 10. 10 times 0 equals 0. Any table in the world start from this number times 0 equal 0. Like table 100. I get 100 times 0 equals 0. So 0 always is a multiple for all the numbers. Okay? And after it, I have the first note. All the numbers which have 0 or 5 under its units are multiples of 5. What's the meaning of this? He said here again, all the numbers which have 0 or 5, digit 0 or digit 5 under its unit are multiples of 5. Let's see this. Look here, I have table 5. Look here. We start from 5 times 0 equals 0. 5 times 1 equals 5. Look under the unit here, I have 0. Look under the unit here, I have 5. Look here, 5 times 2 equals 10. Under the unit here, I have 0, okay? 5 times 3 equals 15. Under the unit here, I have 5, okay? The second one, 5 times 4 equals 20. I have 0 under the units, okay? So here, look, Under the unit, always I have 5, 0, 5, 0, and so on. Look, 5, 0, 5, 0, and so on. So all the multiples of 5 have 0 or 5 under its units, okay? Let's take example. Example here, I have 25. 25 is a multiple of 5. Yes, of course, I have 5 under the unit. Okay, 40. 40 is a multiple of 5. Of course, look under the unit, I have here 0. So here 40 is a multiple of 5. What about 125? Okay, look under the unit, I have 5. If I have 5 under the unit, so this number is a multiple of 5. What about 90? Yes, of course, it's a multiple of 5 because I have here 0 under the unit. And so on. Any number in the world has 0 or 5 under the unit, it's a multiple of 5. Okay, after it, I have here note said what? All the numbers are multiples of itself. What's the meaning of this? Go back to the table and see. Look here. All this table, in table 1, in table 2, in table 5, in table 10. Look in the table 1. 1 times 1 equal 1. Look like the table. In table 1, I get 1 as a multiple. Okay, what about table 2? 2 times 1 equal 2. Okay, I get the same number. Look, in table 2, I get 2 as a multiple. What about table 5? Look here. 5 times 1. 5 times 1 equal 5. I have the same number. Table 10. 10 times 1 equal 10. 10 is the same number of the table, and 10 is the multiple of itself, and so on. In the table 6, 6 times 1 equals 6. Okay, I get the same number, and so on. So all the numbers are multiples of itself. Here, example 2 is a multiple of 2. 3 is a multiple of 3, of course, because I have 3 times 1 equals 3 as it. So here I have the same number as a multiple of itself. And the last note here, he said all the numbers which have 0 only under the units are multiples of 10. Okay, let's see this. Look at table 10, year junior 4. Here I have table 10. Let's start. 10 times 0 equals 0. 10 times 1 equals 10. 10 times 2 equals 20, and so on. Look at the result here. I have 10. Under the unit I have 0. 20. Under the unit I have 0. 10 times 3 equals 30. 30 I have under the unit. What? I have 0. 10 times 4 equals 40. I have another 0 here. All the product inside table 10 have 0 under the unit. So always the multiples of 10 have 0 under its unit. Let's take example. Look here to these numbers. 10. 10 is a multiple of it's 100. I'm sorry. The first number here, it's 100. 100 is a multiple of 10. Look under the unit. Junior 4, the first step. I will look under the units. I have 0, yes, okay, direct. It's multiple of 10. Okay, what about 120? Again, look under the units. I get 0, yes, so it's a multiple of 10. 30, yes, under the units I have 0. Okay, so it's a multiple of 10. Okay, now let's take our exercise on this lesson. Okay, here choose all the correct answer. Here, look. The multiples of 3 is are what? The multiples of 3 are what? I get 4. Okay, How can we find it? 4 is a multiple of 3? I don't know. How can we get it? Okay, Junior 4. The first step, we must revise the times table. Do you know table 3? I have 3 times 0 equals 3. Okay. 3 times 1 equals 3. So I have here 3 times 0 equals 0. I'm sorry. 3 times 1 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. Okay, I get here 4. No. It's 3 times 0 equals 0. 3 times 1 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. Okay, I don't have 4. So it's wrong answer. Okay, the second one. I have 12. Okay, let's remember. I have 12 inside table 3, but as a result. Okay, so I will search about 12 as result inside table 3, because the multiples of any number is the result or the product of the table or its table. So here the multiples of 3, look at 12. I have 12 inside 3. Let's remember, 3 times 0, 0. 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 2, no, it's 6. 3 times 4 equal 12. I get 12, yes. It's a correct answer. So I will take it. Okay, jump to 15. I get 15 here. Search about 15, search about 15. 3 times 5 equal 15. So I get 15 as a result inside table 3. Yes, of course, I have 3 times 5 equal 15. So 15 is a multiple of 3. I have 28. 28. No, I have 27. 3 times 9, I get 27. Okay, what about 3 times 10? 3 times 10 equals 30. I don't have 28 as a result inside table 3. So it's a correct answer? No, it's wrong answer. Okay, the second. He said here, find the multiples of 5. Okay, it's easy. He said here multiples of 5, and we have note. Said what? Said all the numbers which have 5 or 0 under its unit are multiples of 5. Okay, let's see. 35 has 0 under the units. Yes, of course. Look, has 0 or 5 under the units. Yes, of course, I have here 5. So it's a correct answer. After it, 40 has 0 or 5 under the units. Yes, I have 0 here. So it's a correct answer. 27 is a multiple of 5. Of course not. Look under the unit. It's a 0? No. It's a 5? No. So 27 is a correct answer? No, it's wrong answer. Leave it. Jump to 125. 125 has 0 or 5 under the unit. Yes, I have 5 here under the unit. So it's a correct answer. Okay, the third one here, he said the number dots is a multiple of 2 and 5. What is this? You said here the number dots is a multiple of 2 and 5. Okay, let's remember our notes. I said before, all the multiples of 2 are even. So we must find the even number. Because he said here the number dots is a multiple of 2. But wait, I have another condition. He said here multiple of 2 and 5. Okay, wait here. The multiples of 5 have 0 or 5 under the units. 0 or 5 under the units. But 5 is even number? No. So we must search about any number has 0 only under the units. Why? Because again, he said here the number is a multiple of 2 and 5. I have 2 conditions. We must satisfy 2 and satisfy 5. Okay, the even numbers are multiple of 2. Okay, And what about the multiples of 5 have 0 or 5 under the units? Okay, but if I have any number has 5 under the unit, it's wrong, because here he said a multiple of 2 and 5. We must satisfy 2 and 5. Okay, look here. I have here 30. Under the units, I have even digit? Yes. Okay, I have 0 or 5? Yes, I have 0. Okay, if I have 5 here, it's right? No, it's wrong, because we must satisfy the even and the 0 under the unit. What about 15? Yes, of course, 15 is a multiple of 5, but it's wrong. He said 2 and 5. We must get an even number. 15 is even, no, so we leave it. 22, of course, it's 22, and 22 is even number. No, it's wrong, because here he asked you about 2 and 5. Okay, 22 has under the units 0 or 5? No, so we can't take it. Leave it. What about 31? 31 here, it's even? No. Okay, it has 0 or 5 under the unit? No, so it's wrong. This is the first way. I have another way. We can make it. If he asks you about the number dots is a multiple of 2 and 5, he gave it to you 2 numbers. I will make what? I will make 2 times 5. I will make 2 times 5. I get 10. So I will replace the 2 and the 5 by 10 again. If he asks you about the number dots is a multiple of 2 and 5, he gave it to me 2 numbers. We can't make it, so I will make what? I will replace the and by the sign of the times. I will make times. I will make 2 times 5. 2 times 5, I get 10. So I will replace all this 2 and 5 by 10. So we can replace this example by the number dots is a multiple of 10. The product of these numbers. Okay, the number dots is a multiple of 10. Of course, we want a number has 0 under the units. It's 30. Only 30 is the correct answer here. Okay, complete. The multiples of 3 between 10 and 20. Look, he gave it to you a limit. He gave it to you the beginning and the end. I have here 10 and 20. So we can write 0 as a multiple of 3. No, it's wrong. He said here from 10 and 20, between it. Okay, let's start. The multiples of 3. 0. We can? No, jump 3. Okay, after 0, 1, 2, 3. 3. We can write it? No, jump again. Jump how many steps? 3 steps according to the number. Okay, after 3, 4, 5, 6. We can write 6? No, jump again. 7, 8, 9. We can write 9? No. Jump again. After 9, 10, 11, 12. We can write 12? Yes, we can write 12. Okay, after 12 is jump again. After 12, 13, 14, 15. We can write 15? Yes, it's between 10 and 20. Okay, after jump again. After 15, 16, 17, 18. I get 18. Here, yes, we can write it because it's between 10 and 20. And the 3 numbers are multiples of 3 between 10 and 20. The last question here. The multiples of 2 less than 10. The smaller, only the smaller number than 10. The smaller numbers than 10. The less. Okay? We can take after 10? No. Okay, let's start. The multiples of any number start from 0. Okay, start from 0, write 0. And after it, jump how many steps here? He said the multiples of 2, so I will jump 2 steps only. Start from 0 and jump 2. After 0, don't forget 0. Don't forget 0, junior 4. We start from 0 and jump 2. After 0, 1, 2. Okay, we can write here 2, of course. We can write 0, we can write 2. Jump again. After 2, 3, 4. I have 4. Yes, we can write it, of course. Jump again. 5, 6. I have 6 here. We can write it, yes. Jump again. After 6, 7, 8. We can write it, yes, of course. Okay, after 8, 9, 10. We can write it, no. Why? We can write it. He said here, till 10. No, he said less than 10. So if I get 10, stop. And we can't take it. Because he said here, less than. Okay, remember that, junior 4. Less than. So, tell 10 and stop. Don't take 10 because he said less than, smaller than 10. So, I will stand here. Tell 8. Thank you, junior 4.